Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing the end of year book tag. Just gonna chat about some of my reading plans for the final month of the year, some things that I'm excited about. I saw my friend Rochelle from Good Morning Dreamer do the tag, so I will be sure to link her channel down below. Go give that one a watch as well. I was sick, it was Thanksgiving, it's been a week, so we're just doing a casual tag today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's just get right into the questions. Are there any books you started this year that need to finish? And generally, no. I do have just one manga that I have not finished yet for no real reason. I am enjoying it. It's just that it's not something I've picked up again, and that's Witch Hat Atelier. I've talked about this a couple times in a few videos. Just a really cute manga about a young witch who discovers her powers, and she is basically like a little witch's apprentice. Really cute. So I just haven't picked it up. It'll only take me like 20 minutes to finish this, but I definitely want to do that just to get it out of the way for the rest of the year. Other than that, I don't have any actual books I have started. Generally though, for series that I have started and I kind of want to continue the momentum before too long passes, you guys might have saw, I did start reading Twilight, so that's on the list. I did just want to mention one book that I might start here soon because I actually read the second book in this series last year on my road trip for Thanksgiving, and that was a Discovery of Witches series, or the All Souls trilogy. This is the third book. I have just not got to it yet, and I really would like to before too much time passes and I completely forget what's going on. So this is one that I'm in the middle of a lot of series. Let's be real about that. I have a whole other video that I did a few months ago. I think there's technically like 15 series that I have started and not finished. This is one of them. I also just love this cover. There's like a bunch of astrological witchy graphs and calendars and things. Really, really, really know that I'm gonna love this. Know that I'm going to enjoy this series overall. Do you have an autumnal book to transition to the end of the year? Definitely do, and I feel like this is probably on a lot of people's lists. These books are very popular right now, but it's what is even the name of the series? It's whatever that Gilmore Girls wannabe book series is. The Dream Harbor series. Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I feel like that's going to be a perfect transition. Pumpkin Spice Cafe was very like October, fall. This one's going to be the transitional, autumnal, right in that time before the Christmas Tree Farm one, which is high up on my list. I just feel like these are the kind of books I need to read at this time of year because reading, if I'm honest, is on the low end of the priority spectrum for me this time of year. There's just so many other things going on. I like to make a lot of Christmas gifts. I like to do the decor. I like to do the festive things, and reading just doesn't always happen this time of year for me. So these are short and quick and just easy reads. Nothing too intense. Nothing that's gonna take too much of my mental capacity. That's what I need for this time of year. I didn't put in my Libby loan request soon enough, I don't think. So I haven't got it yet, and I'm not holding my breath. I think it might be one that I just buy the Kindle version and just treat myself to that and the Christmas Tree Farm. Is there a new release you're still waiting for? Definitely not, and to be fair, I don't really read new releases very often. I a lot of times just let hype die down. I wait for them to come through on my library. I kind of wait for the prices of paperbacks to go down. I just generally don't hop on new releases right away. And my two most anticipated reads that were coming out this year have definitely already released. Spectacular, the Caraval holiday novella, which is right up my alley. I love a Christmas novella. I don't care if there's no plot. I will defend A Court of Frost and Starlight with my last dying breath. I have a feeling this is going to be similar, just like a holiday party, holiday shopping, cutesy time. So I will probably treat myself to that one because, yet again, hasn't come up on my library loans yet. So that one is already out. And then my other very highly anticipated read is a fantasy romance, which is the next book in the Serpent and Wings of Night series, Songbird and the Heart of Stone. Another one that I was looking forward to, Where the Library Hides. That one also came out this month already. So my new releases are just stacking up. I just haven't got to them yet. And I will say though, my most anticipated currently of a book that hasn't come out yet is the Phantasma sequel, Enchantra, which comes out in April of next year. So I'm waiting for that, but let's be real, you know, those things I just kind of read when they come up on my Libby, and I'm usually not in a rush, but Spectacular is definitely on my top priority for this month. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So like I said, those 2 are really top priority, but a few others, I just want to mention some other types of Christmas books in this because I'm a huge Christmas person, but I never read Christmassy books. I don't know why that is during this time of year. Probably because I don't want to buy them and then them just sit there for the rest of the year. Like, your time frame of being able to read them is so small, and as a mood reader, that really doesn't work for me. But The Christmas Tree Farm, Dream Harbor book is definitely high up on my list. And then I have 2 other Christmassy books that I would like to get to eventually. The first one is Skipping Christmas. This is just a silly little book that actually inspired one of my favorite Christmas movies ever, Christmas with the Cranks. I just love it. I think it's so funny. It's just a cheesy Christmas movie that is very nostalgic for me that I love, and that was based on this book. So that's on my list. Ultimate Christmas classic that I do have on my shelf, the Charles Dickens A Christmas Story. Not A Christmas Story, A Christmas Carol. This is the story of Ebenezer Scrooge and the ghosts of past, present, and future. Just in one of those gorgeous little, sorry for the sticker, I can't get the rest of this off. These Barnes & Noble Classic editions that I really love and collect. I've had this one for many years and just have never got to it. So I would really enjoy getting to this. It's quite short as well. So we'll see, but that's a Christmas classic. Next question, is there a book you think could still shock you and become a favorite? Honestly, no, but I say that because I don't really, like I said, read a lot. I don't read very intentionally this time of the year. It's just kind of what comes up on my loans. If I do get to either of these are 2 that have been very anticipated for me that I just, yet again, still haven't got to. These both have the potential to be a favorite if I get to them. Sally Rooney Intermezzo and Leigh Bardugo for The Familiar, 2 authors that I generally really enjoy. If I get to either of these could come through and be a favorite. But honestly, I think I already know in my brain what my top read of the year is going to be. And I can't imagine anything topping it, to be honest. I'm sure I'll be doing like a best of the year kind of superlative, similar to how I did last year. So I won't spoil it. We'll see. Never say never. But if it is going to be one, it's probably going to be one of those 2. And last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2025? And honestly, no. I haven't even thought about it. But like I said, I do want to continue vlogging and reading Twilight. So that's reading plans for sure. I need to finish my book archive this year. Just off the top of my head, also, I think maybe my first arc would probably be one of my goals for the year. I did meet my goal of 50 books read for 2024, so I'll probably keep 50 as a goal again next year. I might up it to 60, but I'm at 50 with a month left. And like I said, I just don't read a lot in December, generally, historically. And then I would say 2 series that I said last January that I really wanted to get to in 2024, haven't even touched, are gonna probably be on my list again for 2025. And that's Brandon Sanderson, Mistborn, and the Game of Thrones series. Both are ones that I really want to get to and just haven't. So might be a priority in 2025, but other than that, I really don't have many reading plans. I'm just going to continue trying to focus on content, continue to try and diversify my reading, maybe get some more arcs, maybe get some more indie authors in there. But honestly, I just kind of go for the vibes. I really don't like to plan my reading too much. Honestly, just maybe some of those kind of big series that are kind of bucket list items for me, I think is really the plan, and maybe apply to a few arcs. So we'll see. We'll see when we get closer. I will probably, do some Notion planning and resetting for the new year. So we'll see how it goes. That's all the questions for this tag. Like I said, I'm even struggling to speak as I do this with a cough, and it's just rough. So I appreciate you guys watching anyway, and just being here for this cozy, casual video. If you want to do this tag, I will leave the questions down below and you can tag me. I would love to watch it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.